Welcome back to Day Talk with Tina. Today we have a special guest. In 2012, my guest chose to start a program that gets college students involved with the youth in order to share real-life experiences that focus on sexual health from an emotional aspect. Founder of her program Beyond the Banana, a look into sexual emotional education, Dr. J. Carson.
Hello. Thank you for having me. I am so excited to be here.
With a title like that, your program has been getting quite a bit of attention. Some are calling it controversial while others are saying it is progressive education. Please share more with us.
Well, the title comes from the Tired and True Condom and Banana demonstration, which is neither helpful or informative. How many banana-shaped penises have you ran into? My background comes from working with youth and after-school programs. I saw a need for a change when I had constantly been running into youth who would converse amongst their peers about their newfound knowledge of sex and often had a one-sided view. Whether it would be an education program that only spoke to the physical and biological aspect and never on the emotional.
That's interesting. I know that when I was in school I received the Wait Until Marriage talk, along with STD scare tactics, and an outdated 1950s video. Boy, did that do wonders.
Yes, and you are not the only one. I was raised Catholic, so abstinence was the only talk that was acceptable. So when I was starting this program, I conducted an informal study. I asked young people ranging from ages 16 through 50 what kind of education was received and what they got out of that education. I found that there was a common message. This was that sex and sexual emotional education was often 1. Too little, 2. Too late, 3. Lacking in emotional information and focusing on physiological aspects, and 4. Focused on biased, normalized sexualities. I found this to be extremely unfortunate.
So generally your results were not very good. I know that there are different legal limits for teachers as to what they can talk about speaking on moral issues of the wider society. So what exactly is your mission?
I would say that sex is not black and white and we should not teach it this way. There are gray areas. I have confidence that keeping young people safe when they do become sexually active and allowing them to understand and deal with a range of emotions attached to their experiences, sexuality, education should take into consideration love, mutual respect and self-confidence. I believe that anything less than this is a disservice in education. We are molding the men and women of the future. Excessive filtering does not prevent or stop sexual desires. They need to understand all aspects of sexuality. If young people are not getting the education they need, then where are they getting the information that allows them to make the decisions that they need? To understand sexual relationships in a loving and holistic way through real-life encounters.
You sure did choose a topic that is going to ruffle the feathers of many parents and guardians. Do you find this to be a problem?
At times, yes. I do not want parents to stray away from the realities that children are dealing with today. I am simply saying that the world is changing and not all the information children are receiving is of value, or is glamorized or not very truthful. I chose to share information in a peer-to-peer format because, aside from the media, this is where our children are getting their information. So why not cut out the middleman and go to who is going to have a true connection with our youth?
I'm glad that you mentioned your peer-to-peer format. I think that is what makes your program so unique and special. Once again, many parents will find problems with this approach.
Well, we are talking about sex. There is always going to be controversy. Parents often find that talking to their children about sex can be awkward and can often feel an innate need to protect their child from the evil ways of the world, so it is only natural to want to withhold certain truths and realities. Parents should be aware that I do think that what the school systems are teaching is valuable information. Beyond the Banana advocates believe that non-formal education as well as trained specialist education plays a big role in teaching sexuality effectively. My point is that young people deserve a holistic education about all areas, but that it should be delivered in the formal and non-formal settings together to embed safe, equal and strong relationships based on correct information. and not on unknowns.
You have certainly given us all something to think about. We are out of time. It has been an absolute pleasure having you on the show. I truly wish you luck with your program. Dr. J. Carson, everyone.
Thank you. I had a lot of fun.
See you next time on Day Talk with Tina.